Hey, what's up? This is Gudii with a new video for hunting places for paladins. This time I'm going to show you where to do the task for underwater Quaras. We're gonna start this video with showing you Kalasa. To get here, you need to do the first missions of the Exploring Society quest up until you get promoted to the rank of Relic Hunter. After that, head to Tibia. You will find the Exploring Society building to the east of the mana shop, and you just gotta ask for the mission to get access to Kalasa. Once you get it, take the alternative boat on Liberty Bay to Kalasa and rent the Helmet of the Deep from the captain there for 5k. Going down, you will face the weakest Quaras at the start, and as you move forward, you'll start facing more. Even at level 100, it's hard to outrun most of the Quaras, so be ready to get hit quite often. Kalasa was the main spawn for underwater Quaras and is still the biggest one. However, it has its downsides. Due to spawn being so big, usually Quaras are spread out, which makes it build a little bit better for paladins, but at the cost of decreasing the experience. The worst part of this spawn, by far, is the massive water elementals. Being resistant to both physical and holy damage, they're quite hard for a paladin to kill, but there's nothing you can do about it. Since you'll be killing them regardless, I suggest to bring a fishing rod beforehand in order to fish the dead bodies and get some extra gems. You can choose how to hunt on this spawn, as there's plenty of options. You can either keep on running around the cave and luring creatures one by one, or making a loop to follow constantly. I tried both ways, and for starters, it's good to just circle to the entrance and stay there. But regardless of where you hunt, bring poison well runes because you won't be able to outrun the Quara predators. These are the hardest Quaras, which should be similar to a weaker behemoth, but on these levels that's enough to be annoying, so it's much easier to just use the poison well runes to kite them. Moving on, there's another alternative, which is the Intejalajar Sunken Quarter. Personally, I didn't come here until my second quarter task because I expected it to be a lot harder for a paladin, which it is, but as long as you're using Poison 1 runes, it's doable. For this spawn, besides the Poison 1 runes, you're going to need some Assassin Stars, because going down the stairs, there's at least 3 critters every time, so it's better to find a way to block yourself one-on-one and clear it before you start running and luring. Overall, Jalahar spawn should be a lot better. It does involve more risk, but after your first hunt you should get used to it and won't have much of a problem. Also, you don't need a quest to get access, but you will need a Helm of the Deep, which you can either buy from another player from the market or get it yourself after doing the Society quest missions. Another great alternative is, if you're only looking to finish the task, is also the best place to do so, because the first 3 floors are filled with constrictors and mantasins, both being the weakest type of Quaras, and there's around 30 monsters in the full lab. So as long as you're killing one by one, you're not going to run out of spawn. This applies to knights as well, even mage if they're only using spells to hunt. So getting into the profits is usually not that good. As a paladin, you're not going to waste and will make some money with the creature products they drop, but any other vocation might end up wasting unless you get some rares. As for the experience, in the Jalhan Sunken Quarter, last floor you should be making around 400k on an hour on green stamina and around 265 on yellow. Of course, these are with my skills and my equipment. The better your character is, the more you can get. In Kalasa, you're looking at 260 on green and around 185 on yellow. So I personally really dislike this task because it's long and hard to do, but since I was looking to get the max points, ended up doing it twice. Most tasks are long and boring, and the higher level they are, the longer it takes, so doing as many as you can for the early points is better but not mandatory. And that's it for today. I hope you liked the video. If you have any questions, let me know, and see you next time. The boss is located deep inside Kalasa, and you will end up killing so many Quaras that's recommended to just pick up the task again before going to the boss, since you will kill at least 150 on your way in and out, but that's optional and it depends whether you really want to do it again or no. The boss doesn't have good drops, but it will feel like a waste to do the task and not kill the boss, and in terms of difficulty it won't be much of a problem at all.